Yes, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy, D Divine, Divination Device, here on my journey through ascension, here just to help you through yours. But today's video I wanted to bring up the topic of how like right now, like on planet Earth, like what's being going on, like a lot of the souls down here are being battle tested. You know what I'm saying? Like in essence, like that's what's going on. A lot of y'all not gonna make it. But for those of you who are on this trail through ascension, you know what I'm saying, like on this journey to higher dimensions, the most high is probably making it more of a point to test you. You know what I'm saying? To put you through situations that's gonna cause you to stand higher than the being that you used to standing as. You know what I'm saying? And like if you don't, like then you just gonna trail down further and further into an abyss, of darkness. Uh, really more than anything, if you are an ascended being, you know what I'm saying, somebody who seeks this knowledge, somebody who is, who has their heart set, who has their heart and their mindset on evolving, on ascending, on becoming knowledgeable about higher dimensions and spirituality, you're gonna be tested a lot, you know. Like that's really one thing that it's like that's kind of like a calling card of somebody who is on this journey. You have to go through something hard. You have to be battle tested, you know. Like this shit not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing about it easy. Ain't nothing about changing yourself, about mastering yourself easy. You know. They always say like the truth hurts, you know. It's nothing easy about mastering yourself and about coming into the truth and the reality about what you really are. You know, like if it's easy for you, then it's a large chunk of what is the all like that's missing like from your life. You know what I'm saying? And like it's probably a lot of things like that you really don't have to face. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a wall, like you got something sitting in between you and hardships. You know. Now see, I'm not gonna sit up and make it seem like, oh, if you don't go through nothing hard, then you can't come to a spiritual awakening, because that's not the truth. But if you're serious about your spiritual awakening, then hardships are gonna come your way, like hardships one by one stacked like a can of fucking Pringles or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like you literally go from one situation, deal with a certain energy form, and if you don't deal with that energy within, you know what I'm saying, like on a higher cognitive level, like on a spiritual level, like if you don't deal with the energy from within, then when you go into the next situation, you're gonna see how the energy is bleeding over into into the next situation. Basically, say, like for the sake of the argument, like I'm gonna bring up how when I used to stay with my family, and I would maybe get into an argument like with my mother, and then I would go outside to kind of, like release myself. But it's like I still got this energy like in my mind, and like I'm still holding on to this angry energy. And I walk outside, and people will start to treat me the same way that she just was. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll fucking get into an argument like with a motherfucker, like basically off of the same tone, off of the same energy that I was just carrying with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really had to be able to deal with the energy and shit like from within. Like you can't like you can't let this shit steer you around. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't let something happen and you be reactive. You know what I'm saying? Because like now that's in control like of your world. And like it's gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? Like these different like these different energies, if you hold on to them and you associate yourself with them, then they will take control like of your life. You know what I'm saying? And like they will take control like of your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like the certain things like that's going on. Really, all in all, like you are in control. Really, all in all, you are in control. But when you let these certain frequencies and these certain thought forms take control of how you thinking, That's basically like letting a virus, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically like you sitting there fucking steering your ship, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like some bullshit fucking come along and fucking take control like of your ship. You know what I'm saying? And like take the reins like of your vessel. That's really what happened. You know. That's really something that happens, you know. Us as these higher dimensional as these higher dimensional entities, you know what I'm saying? Like we really trying to find ways to remedy that, you know, you know. Like we really want to fix ourselves because we know that a lot of y'all like need guidance on like what it is that we supposed to be doing down here. It's like nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Like from the lower middle class to the fucking elite upper class. Nobody is really knowledgeable about the best way for us to be surviving here on planet Earth. We just kind of going at it and kind of throwing shit up off the backboard. And the first one to get up and dunk it is the nigga that we look at like one. You know what I'm saying? But see, like it's a lot of knowledge that we're not taking into consideration. You know, like we're not taking into consideration all the knowledge that we got from our ancestors. Like I mean, like we're not considering all that knowledge. We're not considering the last 20, 30 years of fucking happenings. We really are not considering that. Like I mean, we're not taking into consideration what could be a future derivative, like what can happen later, like from us being the way that we are, you know. But yes, it's the divine divination device back into place, back in your face. Today's video, I want to talk about hardships and how this is going to be the measuring stick that the Most High use to to measure your soul. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like this is gonna be like what the Most High uses to test you. Hardships. You know, it's gonna be using your negative emotions to make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? And like it's gonna keep throwing that shit in your face until you can get over that shit. You know, at least that's something that I noticed. You know, if you spiritual and you don't see a lot of this happening, then that must not be something that you deal with. You know what I'm saying? But hmm, real talk, hardships are gonna be the calling card of a Kundalini awakening. Look at look at fucking Jesus, the story of the Christ, all the hardships he had to go through. I mean, from a Judas to being stoned to being fucking betrayed to being spit on. You do all of that up to the point where you kill him. You whoop his ass all the way up into a crucifixion. Boy, if that ain't hardships, the fucking definition of a hardship. You know, a lot of y'all looking for this shit to be easy, but like a lot of y'all don't realize that it's like the Most High. The Most High is blowing these strong winds at you to get you to light your fire and like to be able to keep your fire lit through the hardest of situations, through the strongest of storms. You know what I'm saying? The strongest of winds. You know what I'm saying? The fucking heaviest downpours. It wants you to be able to keep your fire lit through that. You know, a lot of y'all don't know that the Most High walk with you. That like the Most High is like that you are enforced by the Most High. You know, but it's like you have to say like what it is. So like you gonna say that you don't know, and that's not the case, and that I'm gonna die in 50 years. You know, you gonna say, oh, I'm weak. I don't know. Oh, I'm not enough. You know what I'm saying? To see you so powerful in actuality that this is the stuff that you make and run your vessel. All these weak thoughts. Like you really powerful enough to make your existence turn weak. Like you really powerful enough to make your vessel go weak. Like You know what I'm saying? Like you powerful enough that like whatever you envision, like that's like what your vessel is gonna show you. And like that's what the universe is gonna show you. This is really like what we have to know. And see, we really don't have to go through the hardships, but because of the people that we are choosing to be, hardships is probably gonna be a very good way for us to learn about what it is like that we are, about who we are. You know what I'm saying? We so fucking depressed and so motherfucking nigga. We got everybody from a nigga that's depressed, down in the dumps, to a nigga that's so motherfucking bullheaded, so pig headed. Like, yeah, hardships is gonna be one good way, like for you to learn and for me to pull you out of your pig headedness. I smack you with the whole world, fucking throw you in a locker, and then you figure out, well, me thinking like this, maybe I'm really fucking myself up. Right, right, you know. But somebody like me really love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like for me to come out with information like this, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be so out like all in the streets. I mean, like I be outside doing this, but I really don't get a lot of people that I could talk with on this level and they take to the information. See, the most high with me so tough that it's like a motherfucker would reject me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have no friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not dealing with a lot of friends. I'm not dealing with a lot of family right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know I'm walking the trail to the most high. Nigga, I'm in the narrow passageway. You know what I'm saying? And like ain't nobody here with me, you know? A lot of my friends so motherfucking mundane, so motherfucking stuck in the physical world. You know what I'm saying? That it's like when I come around, nigga, it's like I motherfucking reverse shit so motherfucking much that a whole group of niggas might get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Just for like even being there. You know what I'm saying? Like I come through when niggas start thinking different. And like it like I mean it'll make a crowd of niggas mad, like if you let them. We say niggas be mad about this, niggas be mad about that, but that's only if you let them. Real shit. I can sit up and fucking envision the fucking emotions on a whole crowd of people and watch it pop up. Yo, this like the ultimate test. Like the ultimate test, like of your fucking resilience, like of the person that you are, like of your mental fortitude. Like this is the ultimate test. The ultimate test. Like look at my skin just glowing all golden like that. You know what I'm saying? Got my little cap on. You know what I'm saying? Got my little cap on, keeping all my little energies in. You know, I be trying to say this like in a way that's gonna make a lot of sense to you, but I see I might not be able to do that. I just kind of have to say what it is like that I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like what it is like this on my mind, and like that I know is the truth. You know, a lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna make it, man. And see, like that ain't nobody fault like but your own. You know, because a motherfucker come through with the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't expect nobody to give you the truth. You know, like how you gonna get mad at God at the end of the day when it's like He sent the information your way. You know what I'm saying? When it's like a being came through trying to tell you the truth, and you rejected him. But then, oh, like by the time you see the Most High, you'll be like, oh, I mean, like I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I sent them your way. I sent you. I sent them your way more than once, and you chose to fucking reject that shit. You chose to stay on the level that you was on. So now suffer. Motherfuckers like me, they gonna be like, you did good, son. So you get a pass on to the next. But it is the divine divination of vice. I'm going to let y'all have this back. Stay in your pyramid of peace, your pyramid of protection, your pyramid of prosperity. Stay liked up, loved up, blissed up. You know, This video was about the hardships that the Most High is gonna throw at you along your spiritual journey. You know, just know that it's only to sharpen your spirit to make you a stronger entity within the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But stay up, y'all. I'm gone.